All right, Shalom. First and foremost, want to give our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachaha Wadash. Double honors due to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and safety to the Lord's elect. It's the brother Yeshaya. And this video I just stumbled upon is going to be about the TSA, okay? The travel security or whatever it's called. I don't know I don't know the abbreviation, but hey, it's basically the security that you have to go through in uh uh an airport. Let's see what TSA stands for, man. Uh, Tripping. Uh, what does TSA stand for? Transportation Security Administration. All right, I knew it was yeah. Travel and Transportation Security Administration.
Wait,
All right. Um, is like it basically they're putting it out there to where they're gonna potentially charge you for not having the real ID. Now, the reason why I'm pinpointing the real ID or making a video about this is because this is the agenda that they're pushing, and it's ultimately leading to the MOTB, the RFID micro C hip. That is the MOTB. All right. So for those who know that know, all right. And what they're doing is using incrementalism and gradualism to get their way pretty much. All right. And what they're doing is they're forcing you, okay, to get this real ID by what? Putting fines upon you. Okay. And it's affecting the things that they have set up, like your ID, your driver's license, your social security. All right. So-called documents that you need to function in this society, especially if you want to do, things like travel and you want to reach, the next level of society, you have to tap in with them. All right. And what they're doing is making it to where they're setting up through these biometrics, all right, this real ID, okay? And ultimately what they want to do is, basically have it to where everyone is linked, all right, on the grid in their system. Okay, the B system. All right. Hey, it's the MOTB. Okay, the Chragma. All right. So let's see. Salakia. Let's see. Yeah, about that. It's nothing but Satan. But yeah, okay. I this digital ID, they want to set up a digital ID to where they're basically linking all of your credentials, that they've basically trick the people into thinking that they need, okay, to function, which actually they didn't trick you. They actually have set it up to where you do need it, all right, to function in this society, especially at the rate that it's going. All right, the cyber, uh, they want everything, they want this technocracy, okay, this technocracy, all right, like the elders and the apostles and the elders put it, Okay, and they've been telling us about this for years, man. All right, so back in May, after several years of delays, authorities began opposing the real ID requirement to board flights and enter nuclear power plants in certain federal buildings. While authorities had warned that trying to fly without a complaint ID could slow you down, a recently proposed rule makes means it could also cost you. There's a high likelihood that there is already a real ID complaint compliance, Slovakia, identification card in your purse or wallet, as more than 80% of Americans are already in compliance. Homeland Security Secretary Christy Noem said earlier this year. A vast majority of travelers have also arrived at the airport with compliant documents since enforcement began. So yeah, they already have this thing in motion, man. And hey, a sure thing to motivate people to basically voluntold voluntold people, okay, to do something is what affecting their pockets and putting a fine behind it, especially in the squeeze that this economy is in at this current point, and it's going to get worse. Okay, so look at this, man. It's a lot of people are signing up for the real ID. You can get a real ID right now. All right. The last time I went to the DMV, they asked me if I wanted to get one, and I basically said no. So I'm gonna try to the best of my ability not to get one. All right, but um, hey, through the spirit, bros need to get one. All right, it's not the MOTB. All right, there's nothing gonna be put inside me, but I think I heard Elder Pastor Hart say something along the lines of, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we might have to take the digital ID or get a digital ID, but we know there is no gray area with Yahweh shot, and there is no taking of that of his mark, man. That MOTB. That's definitely not gonna happen, Lord's will. But hey, so yeah, man. Hopefully that made sense. Let's get a couple scriptures. Uh Second Thessalonians, the second chapter. Um Verse 7, for the mystery of iniquity doth already work. Only he who now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And then shall that wicked be revealed, whom the Lord shall consume with the spirit of his mouth, the prophets, and shall destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan, with all powers and signs and lying wonders, and with all deceivableness of unrighteousness in them that perish, because they receive not the love of the truth, that they might be saved. For this cause the Most High shall send them strong delusion that they shall believe a lie, that they all might be damned who believe not the truth, but have pleasure in unrighteousness, man. So yeah, this wicked is being revealed. Okay. And hey man, it's these things that are happening, all right, this the witchcraft and the sorcery, all right. This is a part of their sword. This is what they use. Okay. This is Yashawamba said, he always states through the spirit, hey, once they came out of those caves, man, and once the Renaissance period happened, okay, once the Renaissance period happened, they went straight to who? Ham, Egypt. Okay, and they got their stuff back to where they're doing these spells and casting these spells now. All right. And they've been, doing it since, that the wicked seed was, basically filled the earth. Okay, and then hey, just like you have a remnant, or you have you know a seed line like Israel. Okay, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the 12 tribes. You have a seed line of wickedness, man. All right, Cain, Esau, and Ham. Okay, and they're just hey, so hey, you know the Lord, yeah, all praise to Yahweh Shem Yahweh. So we'll go to the book of Job. All right, the fifth chapter and around the 22nd verse. No, there is 12. He disappointeth the devices of the crafty, so that their hands cannot perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. So the Lord is not going to, basically have this crafty, like the scriptures say, keep me away from the from their crafty counsels. All right, they're literally conspiring together to end us as a nation. Okay, and have us in complete sub servitude, or complete slavery, by having control of our thoughts, having control of our emotions, having control to basically take life or death from you, always, knowing what, your conversations, always being there, basically putting themselves in the or trying to place themselves in the seat of the Most High, especially in the temple of Israel, man. All right, so this thing, and the people, basically being, a God over the people, and he's trying to destroy us, though. All right, that spirit of Esau is getting, fired back up to where he's remembering that birthright and the action that took place. All right, and he's mad as hell, man. Okay, and Esau's gonna start showing his horns, man. And we got to pray to the Lord that we're not part of, the trap, or that we don't fall into the trap, man. Okay, because hey, you gotta give Esau the credit, his credit, man. He is a perfect devil, you know. I'm gonna end it with this one since I'm in the book of Job, Job 20. Okay, just a scripture to know that the Lord is not going to have us, have this devil, you know, basically complete his dastardly plans. Job 20 and 23, 22. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits. Every hand of the wicked shall come upon him. When he is about to fill his belly, the Most High shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him and shall rain it upon him while he is eating. So hey man, the Lord already got this devil in a trick bag, and we got to believe that, because with that belief and that hope, all right, hey, Lord willing, we'll get saved out of Babylon the Great, and various places where the elect will be, but namely Babylon the Great, where the bulk of the deliverance is going to be taking place at. So I'm gonna end it with that, Lord, and it was edifying, uplifting, giving our praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha HaKodash. Double honors due to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone.